One of the big hot topics, controversial, some people love it, some people hate it, is artificial intelligence, AI. But BB has their own way of doing things. Big Brother does things Big Brother style. So this year it's BB AI. I call it artificial intelligence Big Brother style. I love hosting the show because it's gotten to the point where I feel like all these house guests are my children. You know, my tagline is love one another. And I know as fans love to love on some people and hate on others, I like to put on my Jesus glasses and say, look, God created us all, and we all have a good side and a bad side. And it depends who triggers what side to come out, right? So I love to look at all these people, and even those who suddenly America has turned on and I hate them, give them a chance at redemption. Give them a chance to see themselves the way America saw them, and give them a chance to explain and change. I think what makes the perfect cast is diversity. What do I mean by that? I mean different ages, different ethnic backgrounds from different parts of the country, maybe different parts of the world. I love people who come in, I've seen the world, I've traveled the world, and then other people who say, I've never traveled out of my zip code, and to see the relationship form, like they learn so much from each other. So to me, it's like you don't want two of the same person. I love all the house guests. I say that every year and I mean it. Now, I also like to challenge myself because I like to see if I can keep that love the whole season. Because look, I'm human too, right? I know they call me the Chembot, but I'm human too. There are times I'm like, I can't believe that person did that. Wait, Julie, put on your Jesus glasses, give that person a chance to explain. The Big Brother staples that have people coming back are some of the challenges. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna say Zingbot. Who doesn't love a good Zingbot? Who doesn't love a good zing? And if you don't love a good zing, then you know what? You need a thicker skin because it's a joke. People also come back for the challenges like OTEV, which is veto backwards. It always involves the house guest getting dirty in some sort of slime or something, you know, muddy or watery and climbing up a rope. People come back to see if there's going to be a showmance. People come back to see, oh, you know, are they going to have a twist where HOH isn't so powerful? Or are we going to have the platinum power veto? You know when you go to a concert and you're like, oh, don't sing the new stuff I don't know. Sing the stuff I know the words to. So of course you're going to see stuff that you know and love, and you're going to see new things. You know, we have to keep it fresh. So new hits that we hope you fall in love with, that you can learn the words to quickly, and old hits that we know work. I mean, who doesn't love a slip and slide? You know, we'll twist it up a little bit, but like seeing people have to make their way across the yard and not slip and like pour some kind of liquid in the big jug, the little jug, I'm sure that's coming back. I'm old school. Part of me is like, can the first winner of Survivor, Richard Hatch, take it in here? I don't know. And then I'm like, the first showmance, right? Rob and Amber. Can Rob and Amber do it together and be in this house? I'm old school. I'd love to see any of those three people. Or Susan Hawk. I felt like a proud mama when I saw Jess and Cody win Amazing Race. I think it was season 30, because Jesse Graff, and Cody Nixon met and fell in love in this Big Brother house. And in my opinion, her love for him cost her the game. She was so good at this game, she knew it. She watched it as an 8-year-old with her father growing up. But he had a big target on his back. And even though he was America's favorite house guest that season, not everyone in the house loved him. So I felt like she was also carrying her love for him and him on her back, and that ended up costing her the game. So for that reason, I would love to see Jessica Graff, now known as Jessica Nixon, because she's married to Cody. They have 4 kids. I would love to see what she could do in this house just by herself. She's already got her man and her kids. You've got that. Now it's time to play the game. So you have to know loyalty. You have to know when to keep your mouth shut. And yeah, you have to also be able to be good at challenges, but it's more the social game. But then we've seen alliances where, like, I can't help but think of Cody Calafiore and Derek Levasseur. Derek was brilliant at keeping his mouth shut because he never revealed to anybody that in real life he was an undercover detective, right? So that was brilliant on his part. And then Cody, I still feel like Cody knew he had to sacrifice himself because he was a good guy and he wasn't going to stab Derek in the back. When you ask him, he says, no, 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 no. Like, I didn't give up the prize money, for this guy. I just think he's a good guy who knows.